I want you to know the actual facts. I did kill Kenyatta Barron, but I want you to tell it like it is if you gonna tell it.
Yap, kalian tidak salah dengar. Ronnie Oneal mengakui kalau ia membunuh Kenyatta, ibu dua anak. Apa kabar guys? Kita bertemu lagi di kasus kali ini, pembunuhan atas Kenyatta 33 dan putrinya Ronnie Oneal 9 tahun yang menderita disabilitas dan cerebral palsy, serta percobaan pembunuhan Ronnie Oneal. Keduanya, Ronnie dan Ronnie adalah anak kandung pelaku dan ibu mereka adalah kekasih Oneal 29 tahun. Apa yang menjadi pemicu malam berdarah di rumah keluarga Oneal? Tidak ada yang mengetahui awal pertengkaran yang terjadi antara Oneal dan Barron. Satu-satunya saksi hidup yang melihat dan mendengar pembunuhan ini tak lain dan tak bukan adalah Ronnie Junior. Dari dalam kamar tidurnya, Ronnie Junior mendengar pertengkaran kedua orang tuanya. Tak lama kemudian ia mendengar ibunya berteriak. Ia membuka pintu kamarnya dan melihat
I just saw my dad holding a shotgun and my mom and mom screaming at him.
And your father had a shotgun. What happened next? What did he do?
My mom ran in my sister's room. My mom ran in my sister's room into the closet.
Dalam persembunyiannya, ibunya berhasil menelpon 911.
911, what's your emergency?
I'm shot, help me. I'm shot, help me, please. Jesus, help me, I'm shot.
Okay, what's the address of the emergency, ma'am? What's the address of your emergency?
I'm shot, help me, please.
What's your address? What's your address, ma'am?
Shot me, help me, please. He shot me.
Where?
Allahu Akbar!
Ma'am, hello, ma'am. Ma'am, hello. Hello.
Right now, come out here and help me kill this bitch. Now!
Ronnie Junior diam di kamarnya dan saat ayahnya melihatnya, ia menyuruhnya pergi ke ruang tamu dan mencari pisau di garasi. Sesampainya di ruang tamu, suara tembakan menggelegar.
Did you hear any shots from the shotgun before that?
Yes.
How many times?
One.
Saat ia kembali dari garasi, setelah tidak menemukan pisau yang diminta ayahnya, ia melihat ibunya berlari keluar pintu yang diikuti oleh ayahnya dengan shotgun di tangannya.
Was there a time when your mother was able to get out of the closet?
She was like stumbling outside, and then I just saw my dad chase her.
Hello, 911. What is your emergency?
Yes, my neighbor is beating up his girlfriend next door.
What's going on there?
I don't know. I heard the neighbor yelling, help me. Help me, help me, help me.
What's going on
I jumped
there?
up. I don't know. I think he's beating her next door. We just heard some noise.
Okay.
I just been attacked.
He said she tried to attack you?
She did. She tried to kill me.
His wife started trying to run away, and he went and he grabbed her, and she was on the sidewalk, and he stood over her, did this like striking thing like 3 times, and he shot her.
What do you remember happening next?
My dad told me to walk around and say like some words.
And do you remember what words your father told you to say?
Allahu Akbar.
Allahu Akbar?
Yes.
Ia tidak mengikuti mereka keluar rumah. Ayahnya kembali ke dalam rumah menuju garasi dan mengambil kapak. Ayahnya kemudian menyeret saudarinya ke kamar utama.
Did he do something to your sister?
Yes, he hit her with an axe.
Mengayunkan kapak ke kepala Ronnie. Semburat darah membasahi pakaian ayahnya dan saudarinya. Ronnie menangis, tetapi tak lama suara tangis saudarinya menghilang. Ronnie Senior kemudian menyiram bensin ke seluruh penjuru rumah. Ia membakar rumah mereka.
And then he went in the garage. I followed him. He put me on the ground, and then he had his foot on top. I was laying on my stomach. He had his foot on top of me, and he was holding me down. And he was lighting a match.
Mr. Oneal, any questions?
How you doing, Ronnie?
Good.
It's good to see you, man.
Good to see you too.
Did you see me shoot your mom?
No.
Did I hurt you that night of this incident?
Yes.
I did. And how did I hurt you?
You stabbed me.
Ia berjalan menuju ke dalam rumah dari garasi dan keluar menuju halaman. Ronnie Oneal senior yang melakukan perlawanan saat akan ditangkap terpaksa disetrum oleh polisi.
They just tased him.
Sementara Ronnie Junior dirawat oleh para medis, ia berhasil mengatakan kalau ayahnya, Ronnie Oneal III, menembak ibunya sebelum ia dibawa oleh ambulan ke rumah sakit.
I found that I was slipping, which I couldn't figure out why because I hadn't applied a lot of water. So I ducked down to the ground to try to see exactly what I was slipping on, and I realized that the floor was covered in blood. It was beyond recognition as far as anything other than just a body at that point. Hugged my other firefighter and cried, to be honest with you.
Dalam persidangan, Ronnie senior yang sebelumnya diwakili oleh pengacara memecat mereka dan memilih untuk mewakili dirinya sendiri yang jelas-jelas merupakan kebodohan tingkat dewa.
He certainly felt confused. There was no justice. There was nobody to turn to. He didn't know where to go with these feelings that he was experiencing. He had anger at the perpetrators, anger that justice wasn't served.
Hakim Michelle Sisko menyebut kasus Ronnie Oneal adalah kasus terburuk dalam sejarah 20 tahun persidangan yang dipimpinnya.
19 years I've been at this job. I've seen human beings killed at the hands of others in every way imaginable. You name it, I've seen it. Shootings, stabbings, drownings, suffocatings, blown apart by cars, some DUI manslaughter cases, horrible things. This is the worst case I have ever seen as far as the facts go. Little Ronnie, she couldn't scream, she couldn't run away, and she witnessed what you did to her mother as far as shooting her mother in the arm with the gunshot. She knew. And the horror that child suffered. And she already had a life where she was born with challenges regarding her physical and her mental disabilities. But the pain and suffering that she suffered that night at your hands, unspeakable, absolutely unspeakable. And at the moment, that first time you struck her with that hatchet, and little Ronnie testified that all he could see was tears coming out of his sister's face. At that moment, that child knew she was being betrayed in the cruelest, most tragic and sorrowful way that a child could ever be betrayed. She was being betrayed by her parent, the one person that should be there to protect their children and love them and keep them from harm. And that was the last thing that child felt before she passed on from this earth, was your utter, cruel betrayal to her.
I am not sorry for something I didn't do, and I am not sorry for the things I did do.
Ronnie Oneal III dijatuhi hukuman penjara seumur hidup. Satu-satunya hasil akhir terbaik dari kasus ini adalah Ronnie Oneal IV atau Ronnie Junior, satu-satunya saksi hidup diadopsi oleh Ronnie Blair, detektif yang menangani kasus ini, dan ia sekarang merasa dicintai dan memiliki keluarga lagi. Inilah akhir kasus Ronnie Oneal III, sampai bertemu di kasus berikutnya.